don't see any value in impeaching a pickpocket to leave a robber. Because the president is the commander-in-chief. We have a program-based budgeting process whereby when money is borrowed, it's tied to a project. These trillions of shillings, more than 6 trillion, cannot be traced in government documents. I've taken my time from October last year, poring over thousands of documents that I got from the websites of the Treasury, Central Bank, Control of Budget, and all these people. And I cannot trace where this money went. I can see why the 2-point-something trillion that the parliament approved is clearly seen where it went. This money cannot be traced in the economy. To make matters worse, Madam Speaker, not a single domestic debt is approved by parliament. Not a single one. All those billions. We were required to make 2 laws. We made one and made a mess of it. And the country is suffering because of that. The Treasury was supposed not to be part of any government, supposed to be autonomous and to serve all the governments equally. What happens, Mr. Speaker, the delay is caused because the national government demands on having a full belly and a leftover before it thinks of the county governments.
Madenge. Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I want to draw the Minister to the attention to the first agreement that was tabled in this House for ratification. On page 6, Article 3, Executive Agents and Implementing Agreements. For the United States, the agent responsible is the United States Department of Defense. And therefore, Honorable Speaker, the Minister cannot fail to respond to the words of the Secretary of State in saying that the United States will not allow Ebola-infected patients into their borders, because that is the issue that Kenyans are talking about. In Kenya, it is the Ministry of Health. So, CS, you cannot abdicate responsibility. Honorable Speaker, my second content, again on the agreement, is Article 11, page 11, that this agreement shall remain in force subject to Article 13.2 for a period of 5 years from the date of entry into force and the ratification by this House.
A couple of presidents came over, by the way, from African nations, and they were so happy with what we did. But where it's unfair is we gave $375 million. The rest of the world gave essentially nothing, maybe a couple of bucks, but nothing. And they were all saying, thank you so much. And I think they've done a good job. It's a terrible thing. Ebola is a terrible thing. That's an unbelievable one. Fortunately, it's not like COVID where it's that easy to spread around, but it's rough. And we've done a good job. We've moved people to certain quarantines, certain locations.